previous video, I talked about HTTP GET. Now I'm going to talk about HTTP POST and WebSockets. So if you remember, HTTP GET command, the browser here on the left will issue a GET command, so GET slash, and then the file name, say index.html, to send that to the server, and the server will respond with the file. And so GET is used for fetching files from the server. When the browser here, the user types in stuff, and you want to send that stuff that the user typed in, or maybe upload a file to the server, you use POST. The POST is for sending information to the server. You say POST and give it, URL, the path to where you want the data stored, and after the POST, you actually include the data itself. So let's see how that works. I'm going to switch over to our Chrome browser here. I'm in github.com in issues, and I'm just going to create an issues. Over here I have DevTools open to record. I'm going to tell it to preserve the log so it doesn't erase it after a page refresh. And I think that's it. So I'm going to say this is a new issue. I'm doing a video. Yes, I'm doing this. It's downloading images, etc. So I'm going to then hit submit this new issue. It's going to send it. Then I have to scroll back here. And this is the particular post. So you see it says it did a post, the browser, when I hit the submit button, it did a post to this URL. So it's the sandbox/issues. It says it's a post. And then send all these, this is what we got in reply. And down here, under form data is the data that the browser actually sent to the server. And you can see right here under issue column title, this is a new issue, I am doing a video. So the data is sent to the server. And in this case, the server, just replies with a location here, tells me to go to issue 59. So the browser then goes and gets that. You see, that's the next thing that happens. The browser gets that page /issues 59, and that's the page we're looking at here. And this is a common flow for the post. You do a post with some data. The server replies, instead of sending me back a content, it'll send me back the location, which I lost right now. Right here, the location, and then the browser automatically just fetches that page and goes to it. So that's the post. Now let me close here, and if you look here at the type, I'm gonna sort this by type so you can see there's a couple of WebSockets here, WebSocket types. And what is that all about? Well, WebSocket is an extension really of the HTTP protocol. Well, it's actually a new protocol. You can go over here into the Wikipedia page and it tells you it's a new communications protocol. The way it works, it actually works over the same port 80. So it's sort of lies on top of HTTP. Basically, the browser is going to send this stuff here. It's going to say get some path name, HTTP1, and then say, okay, I want to upgrade this channel, which is now speaking HTTP, to WebSocket, and sends all this stuff. If the server actually implements WebSockets, which most of them do, it'll reply with HTTP1, switching protocols, and now from then on, it'll speak WebSocket. The difference between the HTTP and a WebSocket is HTTP works this way. You do a get or a post, right? Get, post, and then the server returns the data, and then the connection is closed, right? Or you can do another one, and the server returns. So, but basically, the browser has to initiate, send something, and only then can the server return data. A WebSocket is a bidirectional connection, meaning that at any time the browser can send data to the server, or the server at any time can send data to the browser. right? So you keep it open just like a regular, it's called a WebSocket because it's like a socket. It stays open and both of them can send data. And this is very important when you want to update the browser page due to some other stuff happening at the server. For example, GitHub here uses it to update the issues page. So I have an issues page here with comments. If there were other people commenting on this, or somebody else in the team comes in and comments on that issue, his comment will appear immediately. So the moment he posts this at his computer, wherever he is, goes back to the GitHub server, and then my page will update automatically without me having to reload it. And GitHub does this, achieves this using WebSockets right here. And you can see them right here. If you can click on a WebSocket and you can click on frames, you will see the actual messages that go back and forth. In this case, nothing has gone back and forth. In this case, we have a few messages. In this other socket, we have a few messages that have gone back and forth between the client and the server. I don't know what they mean, but so there they are. WebSockets are being used more and more in a lot of web frameworks. For example, some of the main frameworks that are using them are, if you use Meteor.js web framework, that one uses WebSockets. If you're using Firebase, so if you're using the Firebase JavaScript library, they use WebSockets again. And both of these use WebSockets because they want to keep the browser updated dynamically. So as changes happen in the server and the database, in the case of Firebase, they want the browser to get notified of that immediately. So they use WebSockets.